Alright, so today I'm just doing gonna try this new vlog style quick TLDR type of video I was mentioning in my last one from yesterday. Today I have the Sivga, and this is the Sivga PII, and this was one of those headphones that I didn't want to put too much effort into because it's decent, it's not horrible. The case is real nice, really nice case for it. The cable for it is interesting. We'll kind of go over that first here. So you kind of see if I can get it to focus on the cable, but it's pretty decently long cable. Definitely longer than I can reach, which probably puts it about just over 6 feet long. It actually is interesting. It terminates in this, if I can get it to focus, 4.4, but it has an adapter that goes to 3.5. So that's kind of a cool feature that it has. The cable itself is decent, but a little bit janky. Holds it. You can kind of see it. It's not horrible. Definitely gets tangled relatively easy, but nothing that's crazy. And then the material for the adapters and stuff, and it has this nice little texture to it, which is a nice little grip. I really dig it on that. But overall, I mean, well-made cables. I believe these are like the smaller 2.5, I want to say, that goes into the headphones. So it's a smaller piece goes there, and then the 4.4 just goes into the adapter there. Boom. And that's the cable. So interesting. Nothing crazy about that. It works, does its job. And then the headphones themselves, kind of go over the look of these. I actually really dig the look of these. These are pretty cool looking headphones. I love the scales and the metal on the back end of it. And the other thing that's kind of nice, it has that kind of headbands. It's kind of decent. The feel of it's metal. It feels nice. The wood cups are really highly polished, and there's definitely a plastic that they coated it in, and it has, I don't know if you can kind of see, it's like real shiny, and it definitely picks up your fingerprints a little bit, but nothing horrible. I'd say the build quality overall is real nice. It's pretty comfy. The headband has these nice little plush knobs, ridges, thingies here, and then kind of springy upper area there. The pads are unique, and it's something that Sivga does, is they're formed to kind of match the frame of your head, so it's thicker on the bottom to kind of adjust for that gap right there between your jaw and your ear, and then thinner up top where it's on your head. And I actually do really like this material that's on the face. It's I don't know, it's kind of a weird microfiber type cloth, it feels like almost, and it's really comfortable. It's really nice. My problem overall with the ear cups, though, as far as comfort goes, is that they're a little bit small, so my ears touch, but it's not horrible. Nothing crazy. It isn't bothersome, and it's light on the head. I think these were about 420 grams roughly for these. I mean, and they stay on pretty decently. They don't look horrible on. They're, I'd say overall a really nice build quality headphone. Nothing I have against these at all, to be honest. Nothing that's screaming oh, this is gnarly. The interesting thing though is I just noticed this. So on this side it says Sivga, but on this side the little plate has the plate, but there's no lettering on it. So I just noticed that. That's weird. Maybe it was an accident or something. Maybe it was supposed to say Sivga and they just didn't do it on that one. Anyhow, left, right. As far as sound quality goes, I think these go for about $400, and to be honest with you, for that kind of money, I would probably pick up something along the lines of I don't know, one of the hi-fi mans or something like that. These aren't bad, but I do think with listening to them, the things I didn't really like on them, they didn't jive with me that well, was the bass gets kind of bleedy and bloaty throughout tracks. Positives, the tonal balance is really nice. I really enjoyed it, especially with like plucked guitars, or that has a classic planar like separation, so it's really good there. I mean, there's kind of a, you know, nothing really egregious against them, but there's nothing really that stands out either for me. But I mean, for $400, it's really well made. Sounds pretty decent. I was using my TT2 to listen off with these initially, and I also messed with them with I have a GSX Mini that I'm borrowing currently, also off the Phonitor, and I would just say, yeah, like they're okay, they're good, okay headphones. There's nothing that's really, I mean, the biggest problem I had with them, or not really problem, the thing I didn't really like with them is that the bass was a little bit wonk for me, and I didn't like how it presented, and it was a little bit bleedy, and it bled into the other ranges a little bit, and it just had a little bit of a weirdness to it. But yeah, so that's kind of the TLDR. Like, I think that these are real well made, comfortable. I really like the aesthetic of the scales, really pretty. But other than that, I mean, they're just kind of an average headphone, if that makes sense, with a little bit of, if the bass is probably the biggest thing that I don't really like that much. But now that's up to you guys to decide if that's worth it to you guys. But they're comfortable, well made, and they're okay sounding. So yeah, I'd say that's the Sivga PII TLDR. And I'll try and make more like this, like these quick little videos where it's easy, and just get them out in vlog style, I guess, for like the ones that I don't want to put too much effort into. But yeah, so Sivga, they're okay. But yeah, and I guess we'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.